Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is June 3rd, 2022. So today I turned 35 years old, and I just want to thank everybody who tunes into my videos and learns from the stuff that I create. I'm really blessed to be able to share the knowledge and educate you guys on what's really going on and help us all escape this evil matrix that has enslaved us for so long. And from the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank all the people who support me on Patreon, all the people who have purchased my book, all the people who watch my videos, share my videos, share the work. It means a lot, not because it means a lot to me, but it means a lot to the cause. You know, there's a reason we're doing all this. It's to finally escape tyranny. And even though I think that we are very far behind schedule, I think one day, if our numbers get big enough, we will accomplish our goal. So, thanks everybody. Thank you, Evie Palmer, for the birthday wishes. Thank you, my brother. And just want to talk about something that. Thank you, Danville. Boost. Appreciate the birthday wishes. I want to talk about something that I spoke about earlier today, and that's the number 168 when it comes to the Mets. You know, today, even though I gave out full picks, and the Warriors really surprised me. I didn't think they was going to lose at home. I thought they was going to lose one game, but I thought it was going to be in Boston. But let's see. I still like I like Boston to lose that series. Just because they won game one does not mean they're going to win the NBA Finals. But if you guys saw the video that I made today, this was the game that I liked the most because of the number 168. The New York Mets, they pay tribute to that number all the time. All the time. That is their favorite number to pay tribute to. And if you notice today, the Dodgers became 16-8 at home for the simple reason that when you write out New York Mets in gematria, it equals 168. If you guys are new here, these games are rigged. The baseball is rigged. The NBA is rigged. Every single professional sports league is rigged. And the way they do it is by coding numbers. And I know you guys are wondering, well, how can you, like for example, somebody asked me today, how can you script golf? How can you make the ball, go inside of a hole? I mean, they're using technology. The same way they can make a basketball go in and out of the rim, it's the same way they can manipulate a golf ball. If you use the right magnetic energy, the ball will go exactly where it's supposed to go. All you have to do is turn on the magnets and turn it off. If it's supposed to miss, the magnet will pull it away. Because it's a magnet, so the magnet can make the ball go exactly where it wants it to go. And they're definitely using this in hockey with the puck. They're using it in basketball with the basketball. And they're using it in other sports as well. I'm not sure if they're using it in baseball, but baseball is definitely scripted. And this is the evidence that we have to support that. The Mets love the number 168. Look at this. I found out about this earlier today when I did a Google search. I put Mets 168 to see what comes up. And then I came up with this article right here. It says here that on May 8th, 2022, actually, the story is from May 7th, but ESPN released it on May 8th. Look what it says. Mets release Robinson Cano ending 168-game tenure with New York. Robinson Cano played 168 games with the New York Mets? Really? Like, how pathetic is that? And then I found out that if you read the article, it says that they released him on May 7th. And then I looked up his birthday, and he was born on October 22nd. And I measured from the day that he got released to his birthday, and he got released 168 days before his birthday. This is the guy that played 168 games with the New York Mets. And again, Mets in gematria, New York Mets in gematria, it is 168. One of the reasons the Dodgers became 16-8 at home. You see, they love this number. They love this number. And if you don't believe me that he played 168 games with the Mets, all you have to do is just do a Google search, right? Robinson Cano, look up his stats, and it should come up. All right, let's see. So let's just do the math, because it looks like he started his career with the Mets in 2019. Played 107 games his first season, then 49, and then he ended. I think this year he only played 12 games with the Mets. So let's just briefly do the math, quickly. So 107, his first year. Then he played 49, and then he played another 12, and that's 168 games. So the guy played 168 games with the Mets, and then he gets released on May 7th, 168 days before his birthday. You see how rigged this stuff is? It's undeniable. Go watch the video that I made before this one. I opened up the video talking about the number 168. I talked about how important that number is to the Mets. I can't remember exactly how they paid tribute to this number, but they did it before today's game. The Mets also paid tribute to this number. I think they began the season. It was either 16-8 for the season, or they were 16-8 at home, or 16-8 on the road. I'm not sure. Right now they're 16-10. Let's just see if they lost the last two games. Let me just look up their schedule. Because if they lost the last two games, that means they were 16-8. I know they lost today. It became 16-10. So no, they won on Friday. So it wasn't on the road. So I'm thinking they probably became 16-8 at home. I think that's what it was. Or 16-8 for the season. Nonetheless, they always pay tribute to this number. The Dodgers, the only reason they won today is because of the 168 connection. A number that plays all the time with the Mets. So just keep that in mind. And in the future, when you see a possibility of a 168 playing with the Mets, or maybe with the opponent, just cash that in. That is a lock. It plays more. I haven't seen him miss, really, to be honest. But yeah, so Robinson Cano plays 168 games with the Mets, and then he gets released 168 days before his upcoming birthday. And the guy is 39 years old right now. We know New York is 39. I just read somewhere that he got released from the Padres as well. So it looks like he's a free agent right now. And keep in mind that this was one of the best players in the league, and now he can't find a place. He can't find a team that wants him. One of the best players to have ever played the game. I mean, just look at Let's see. Look at this. Look at these numbers, right? Home runs. Right? We're looking at 2010. He had 29 home runs. Then he had 28, 33. That's a lot of home runs. It's a powerful hitter. And of course, this stuff is all rigged. So now all of a sudden, at the age of 39, the guy can't hit a baseball, I guess, because he's hitting. Oh, he still hit 8 home runs with the Mets in 12 games. Well, that's 12. That's 8 hits. So he only had 1 home run with the Mets all season. I mean, the guy's terrible now. This is the guy that was hitting 33 home runs, 39 home runs. Now you can't hit the ball. Just another actor. And I think the reason they do this to these players, it has nothing to do with their age. It's just probably somebody went up to them with an offer and they refused it. So now their career's about to end. I think that's what happens with these players. Or maybe this was part of the script from the beginning. For him to suck at the age of 39 and then just play 168 games with the Mets and then get released. Maybe. The point of this video is to show you guys the consistency of this number. It plays a lot. So my bad on today's 14 parlay. We did bad. I think the only game that hit was a Dodgers game. The Warriors lost. What was the other game? I thought Edmonton Oilers was going to tie that series. I still got Colorado to win the conference, And I also like the Lightning to win the conference, and I like the Golden State Warriors to win the NBA Finals. I don't see how the Celtics can. If the Celtics, okay, I'll say this: if the Celtics win the NBA championship, which I don't know how, I don't see anything that can make that possible, because it's all about the number 175. I think the reason they had the Celtics win Game One is because probably so many people betted on the Warriors to win Game One. It's just a way to Vegas get some of their money back. Because they know they're going to lose a lot of money in this series. Because I don't expect the Celtics to win a lot of games. I just don't. But I'll leave it there. Thanks, everybody, for the birthday wishes. And thank you for the support. And we'll try again tomorrow. Hopefully we can find another decent riddle like this one. You know, these I wish every game was this easy. Every game had a 168 ritual that stands out like this, but every game is not this easy. Every game, and look, notice the Mets have 35 wins. They stayed on 35 wins on a Thursday. We know Thursday to be the 35 date. They love Thursdays and 35, so. But yeah, every game we can't find a ritual like this every single day, but we will try. But thank you, everybody, and